Attention passionate Baltimore Ravens fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Baltimore Ravens' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Baltimore Ravens fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Baltimore, RAVENS fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. What I'm about to tell you is shaping up to be one of the biggest rumors of the offseason, and it's got Ravens fans buzzing. We're talking about a potential blockbuster trade that could shake up the AFC North in ways we haven't seen in years. The whispers are growing louder, suggesting that the Cincinnati Bengals might be looking to shake things up by trading their star wide receiver, Ja'Marr Chase, to the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I know what you're thinking, is this really happening? Well, rumors are swirling from credible sources, and if true, it could be a game-changer for Baltimore's offense, especially as they look to elevate their aerial attack and push toward another Super Bowl appearance. Let's set the scene. The Bengals, currently sitting at a disappointing 6-11, have struggled all season long. Their offense has stagnated, averaging just 22 points per game. That ranks them 20th in the league. And that's simply not enough when you're trying to compete with the top-tier teams. Their defense isn't much better, and with Joe Burrow's frustrations mounting, it seems like the Bengals might be looking to reset. One of the ways they might do that is by trading away Chase, who, at just 25 years old, is already establishing himself as one of the most electrifying receivers in the league. His profile screams explosive, and he's a perfect fit for a team like Baltimore that's always looking to stretch the field and create mismatches. Chase's numbers in 2025 are nothing short of elite. He's hauled in 117 receptions, which ranks him fourth in the NFL, amassing a staggering 316 yards, also fourth, and scoring 7 touchdowns. His average of 11, 2 yards per catch and yards after catch of 5.4 per reception rank him among the league's best, and his contested catch rate of 58% is truly elite, showing he can make those tough grabs in tight coverage. When you look at his deep targets, he's getting 43% of his catches on throws down the field, and his separation stats, averaging just 3.1 yards of cushion, place him comfortably in the top 10 for separation. His career stats are just as impressive. Over 700 yards receiving and 45 touchdowns in just a couple of seasons, including winning Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2021 and earning 3 Pro Bowl nods. Now, why would the Bengals consider moving Chase? Well, despite their cap space of around $69 million, they have pressing needs elsewhere, mainly on the defensive line and in the secondary. They're also a team in rebuild mode, trying to find a way to turn around their fortunes next season. Trading Chase might be part of that plan, especially if they're looking ahead to the draft to build a more balanced roster. Plus, with Joe Burrow's frustrations evident and the team's struggles on offense, a rebuild could make sense. Some reports suggest the Bengals could be aiming to focus on the draft, similar to how the Miami Dolphins acquired Tyreek Hill back in 2022 to boost their aerial attack. Moving Chase now, especially after a down year for Burrow and the team, could free up cap space and give them a chance to start fresh. But this is where things get interesting for the Ravens. Baltimore, currently sitting at a solid 10-6, has been quietly building an offense that's starting to come into its own. After adding players like Odell Beckham Jr. and Zay Flowers, and with Lamar Jackson's dynamic playmaking ability, the Ravens are looking to take that next leap. They've been searching for a true WR1 to complement Jackson's style, and if they could land Chase, it would be a game-changer. Imagine the possibilities. Chase, with his blazing speed and contested catch ability, would be a nightmare for defenses. His ability to stretch the field would open up so many opportunities for Jackson and the offense to flourish. From a strategic perspective, this move makes tons of sense. Baltimore's offense has been trending upward, especially after last season's improvement when they averaged around 25 points per game, ranking 10th in the league. Adding Chase would increase their yardage projection significantly. We're talking about an extra 250 yards receiving, which would push their total offense to new heights. And with Jackson's ability to extend plays and scramble, Chase's deep speed and ability to win contested catches would create mismatches all over the field. His 58% contested catch rate suggests he's not afraid of the big moments, and that's exactly what Baltimore needs to push for a deep playoff run. In terms of numbers, Adding Chase to the Ravens lineup could boost their EPA per pass by around 25%. That's huge when you consider how much more efficient their passing game could become. Plus, his yards after catch, 4 yards per reception, would give Baltimore a much-needed boost in yards after the catch, helping extend drives and convert on third downs. His ability to make plays in tight windows, combined with Lamar Jackson's improvisational skills, would create a dynamic offensive duo that defenses would struggle to contain. And don't forget, with Flowers and Hopkins also in the mix, Baltimore could have one of the most explosive trios in the league, projecting over 800 yards combined and more than 15 touchdowns. Now, from a historical standpoint, this kind of move isn't unprecedented. Remember when the Bills traded for Stephon Diggs in 2020? That move transformed their offense, boosting their win rate and playoff chances considerably. Chase, with his explosive playmaking ability, could have a similar impact on Baltimore. His presence in the red zone, where he can use his contested catch skills to snatch contested throws, could increase red zone efficiency by around 26%, a significant boost that could turn close games into wins. And looking ahead at the playoff picture, the odds of Baltimore making a deep run could improve dramatically. FanDuel currently lists Baltimore's Super Bowl odds at plus 1,200, but with Chase in the fold, those odds could tumble to around plus 650. That's a huge jump, making the Ravens a more attractive betting option and signaling how much of a difference Chase could make. Think about it. A player like Chase, who was often compared to Tyreek Hill during his draft evaluation, could be the X factor that pushes Baltimore over the top, especially against teams like the Chiefs, where mismatches in the secondary are critical. So what's the bottom line? This potential trade isn't just about adding a star receiver. It's about transforming an offense that's already on the rise into a juggernaut capable of contending for a Super Bowl. Chase's speed, contested catch ability, and yards after catch make him an ideal fit for Baltimore's scheme. It's a move that could reshape the AFC North landscape, giving the Ravens a strategic edge and making them even more dangerous as they push toward the postseason. Of course, like any trade rumor, there are hurdles: salary cap considerations, the Bengals' asking price, and how well Chase would adapt to Baltimore's system. But if this deal goes through, it would be a seismic shift, and Ravens fans should be excited because it could be the missing piece they've been waiting for to make another Super Bowl run. And now, Baltimore Ravens fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster? Do you believe Chase is the perfect addition to Lamar Jackson's arsenal? Would you trade away some draft capital for a shot at a championship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Ravens. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for all the latest Baltimore Ravens news. Let's keep the passion alive and continue supporting our team in every way possible. Go Ravens!